Where's the puppies at? There you are, big dog. There you are, big dog. Nova, where you at? There you are. Good morning. We have had a day already. It is 8:30 in the morning. I've been up since 4. I was out here mowing the lawn since 4:30, and I got all of the lawn mowed everywhere. Got all the trimming done. I am completely done now mowing the lawn, and we can concentrate on getting some chores done. So the dogs have already been out. They had their run in, chasing me down while I was on the mower. We're gonna go ahead and feed them quick and tackle the rest of the morning chores and check on our baby chickens. So far, most of the training for the puppies has gone pretty well. They seem to do pretty good. Hey, come. Come. You guys ready? Eat? They're so busy playing. But they seem to listen to the general commands that we have. They do pretty good. They don't enter like doors that are open. We're pretty on top of that. They've been coming when asked to come. They are sitting when they're asked to sit. And overall, they're just doing pretty darn well. She'll even sit. Yeah. Sits before she gets her food. Nova, you ready? You hungry? Come. And we're at the point now where when they are done eating their food, they actually just move on. They don't try to get to the other dog's bowl. They just move on with their day. So right now I can actually run up here and grab the side-by-side. I've got some food, grain in the back of the truck. We have to unload, but the puppies they'll come find me. They're gonna hear the side-by-side here in a few minutes and they will track me down. I already have everything out because this morning, like I said, I was out mowing. I'll pull the side-by-side out to get to that. Haven't cleaned this thing up yet. It really didn't get too dirty. The grass was a little bit wet, but it was so cold this morning. It was only 28 degrees. A lot of the grass, it was like frozen. And so there wasn't a whole lot of moisture that was being thrown up there. There wasn't a whole lot of wet grass getting stuck. But yeah, 28 degrees, it honestly sucked. I have a hoodie on, I have my fleece, my sun cap. I also had gloves on. I could barely feel my fingers by the time I was done. It was not very much fun. Hey, big puppy. See, they got done eating. They moseyed out of their little run and they found me. No fighting, no nothing. They just did what they're supposed to do, eat their own food and move on. But yeah, let's go unload the truck. And with the puppies doing so good, they've been earning a little bit more rope, I guess. We're letting them out a little bit more. They're actually kind of free roaming a little bit more. Like this morning I got done mowing. I actually left them outside, went inside, made breakfast, hung out with the kids, family, all that kind of good stuff. Kind of warmed up, and yeah, they were out the entire time. They just stayed kind of right up front. A little bit on the porch, but mostly on the lawn. Just kind of hung out, and they seem to be doing pretty darn well. Pretty sure the chickens are a little upset with me. I'm sure I woke up every single animal on the property this morning, but the chickens heard me moving some bags around. They probably assume I have treats with them, which I do not. So I picked up that 750 pounds of meat chicken feed because I was able to get that big bulk discount, which was great. But my layer feed, I've noticed, oh, there's a giant wasp right there. Oh, got him. We are, well, you've seen my past videos. We have been infested with wasps. And it's been a little ridiculous. And this year already, they're just swarming everywhere. The shed, the barn, the house, around the deck. It's just been nuts. And there was one right here hanging out. But yeah, the layer feed from the local store, online price, the goat just shocked itself again. The online price is always a little bit different than what's available in the store. And in the store, it's almost $5 cheaper a bag than it is online. So if I try to do a bulk price or bulk order through their main site, I don't think I'd be getting the already discounted price. And the already discounted price is way more than the bulk discount. So layer feed, I buy 3 to 5 bags at a time just to get me by, because here in, I don't know, probably within about 2 weeks from now-ish, I'll probably be pulling the chickens out of their little dry lot from winter, and we'll get them back on the grass. And so they're gonna have bugs and clover and just all that stuff to eat, and then their feed is going to drastically drop. So I don't have to have that much feed on hand for my layers. Looks like they're out of some hay. One last flake here. Take your power off. You guys hungry, goats? You guys hungry? Hey, you eating my pants, man. Look out, big dog. Look out, big dog. Yeah, you guys. Lady mama, lady mama. The goats and the dogs are still a little iffy of each other. We've let the goats out and the dogs out at the same time, let them kind of roam around. And they do fairly well, but the puppies like to chase them around just a little bit. And I really don't want that to happen all that often. You crazy goats. Oh, there we go. Got in there. Just in time. Honey, what you think? Honey, come. Come. Yeah, you coming, Nova? Come here, Nova. Come. There we go. And check out your friends. You gotta check out your friends. Yeah, you big furry dogs. All right, let's go. Not sure if you can hear that, but those chickens are, they're not happy at all. Plus their roosting bar is up. Looks like one's maybe trying to get in there, so they can't get into their little egg box to actually lay any eggs. And speaking of just moving the chickens, honestly, in the next couple weeks, we'll probably move the chickens. We'll probably move the goats. We've got a fair amount of growth right there in kind of like the dirty wooded pasture area that we have. And I really was wanting to get them in there just cause, I don't know, it's more additional food, it's minerals, it's all that kind of good stuff they need. And I feel like they would thrive in it, and I just really want to get them in it. Plus that dirty wooded area just has a lot of brush and things still down. So I feel like they might be able to nibble some of that down, clean it up just a little bit more. Oh, we're about out of water. I'm gonna tackle that first, let that fill up while I do my thing over there. I suppose with the warm weather, Chicken's been drinking a little bit more water than normal, and yeah, it's borderline. It might have lasted one more day, but that was probably about it. All right, chickens need some water. You need some water. I think this is on a slight slant, so some of them probably are not getting water to the little, I don't know what you even call those, water dispenser things. There we go. Looks like some of y'all might be going for a ride, huh? That's all right. I'll just move her back a few feet. There you go. Roosting bar down. And we should be good. We've been collecting about, I don't know, between 7 to 9 eggs per day. So it's really getting up there. It's been nice to have an extra amount of eggs for whenever we need them. Oh, see, this thing, it's already about that full. This thing fills up so freaking fast. Before you know it. Oh yeah, see, the chickens, they are just jumping into that nesting box now. Get their eggs laid. But yeah, that thing's already full. Takes no time at all. All right. It's not so important anymore now that it's not really full freeze kind of weather, but I laid this out just as a slight incline, just to drain the excess out of the hose. Baby chickens, we'll go check on them next. I think we're good. Our puppies, ready to go? Ready to go? So today would be day number 4 that we've had our baby chicks. So they're only 5 days old as of right now. And every morning or evening, or basically any time I come to check them, I'm always ready for one to not be alive anymore. We've got lucky. We started at 52. We've had 52 since the beginning. And as of last night, there were still 52 of them alive and doing well. So we've got really, really lucky, because I hear tons of stories of people losing their baby chicks almost immediately. Yeah, it sounds like a horror story sometimes, but we've got really, really lucky. Baby chickies. Oh, some of you enjoying the nice warm light. Looking pretty good. Okay, we are 52 for 52. All 52 of our baby chicks are still doing great. I did end up, so the first waterer that I had that looked just like this one, I said it was leaking because it was on a slant. There was actually a crack along one of these edges, which in result was not allowing the vacuum to work. And as the tray filled up with water and covered the exit port of the main body, there was no vacuum, so it was pulling air in through the top and just pushing more water out. So it didn't help that it was on a slant, but the ultimate reason it was not working was because the vacuum wasn't working. It needs to be sealed completely in there, and it works itself and it feeds itself the exact amount of water that's needed and appropriate. And then I got a new one, and so it was the next day. You can see how full it is now. So they've drank, I haven't filled this up since that day 2. So this is going on 3 days of drinking water. So we'll probably top that off. And their food, I mean, they're little baby chickens, but that is what they're eating right there. So there's a fair amount gone. So they definitely are due. I'm gonna top them off right now actually, and then they'll be good for another 3 to 4 days basically. And so the door did shut on me behind me. Oh, there's the dog. There's one dog. What you doing? And the other one is right there. This is what I'm loving about the puppies right now is they stick around. Even though they can't see me, they can kind of hear me, they know where I'm at. They stay close by, and it's been great. But before I get new water and top off their feed, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put another layer of flakes down. What I've done in the past with my egg layers is I would lay down flakes, let them go for about a week to 2 weeks, and then I would shovel it all out, and then I would add new, shovel, add. In here, I think because my wall is so tall, and it's not gonna go anywhere, and I'm gonna just cover up the existing. So as the flakes get packed down and covered with poop, I'm gonna just add a new fresh layer on the top of it to kind of cover the scent, cover the yuckiness, and we'll just keep building on top of it. And then in 3 weeks, when I potentially pull all these chicks out and take them to the grass that they'll spend the rest of their lives on, I will have all of that to add to a compost instead of just doing it week to week to week. And I can just keep adding, kind of create a little lasagna layer of flakes and chicken poop. So I already got the base layer down. That was one full bag I put in there. I'm only gonna need by like a quarter, if even that, of a bag, just enough just to give a little cover to it, a little extra fluff to it, and we should be good. Sorry guys, I'm gonna tick you off for a minute. I'm gonna steal your food and steal your water. I'll take the board out. That wind is starting to pick up. It's blowing that door shut so hard. All the chicks, they jumped. Yeah, I think we're only, and this is probably 1/8 of a bag. I think I'm gonna stop there. That's a pretty good pile. And we'll just spread this around. Oh yeah. There we go. You gonna play with them while I'm gone? Here's their food. There we go.
You need more food.
More food? Here, I'll get some right here. You wanna pour it in? There you go. You wanna scoop it? There you go. Here, you wanna scoop till it's full and then I'll just get the water? Okay. It's one of the most amazing things to see is when your kids start to get big enough to do things for themselves, but they're doing things for you and they're accomplishing things. And now instead of me scooping all that food, I can let her take care of that. I can fill this up. We get 2 things done a little bit quicker. And she enjoys it. That's the biggest thing. She enjoys that. All right, there we go. Fresh water. How's it going? Good? All right. Fresh water that should last another 3 to 4 days. All right, chores are done for the morning. Took care of all 52 new baby chicks. We got our 12 existing chickens, 6 goats, 2 dogs, and the lawn is already mowed and complete. And it's only morning. The day has just begun for me, but we're gonna call it good for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time. Later.